Yo, what's good? What's good?
Yo,
Episode 28 today. Appreciate you guys for engaging with us and fucking with us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Especially if you've been hopping in the TikTok lives throughout the week. We've been going live on TikTok about two, three times a week for the past 2, 3 weeks. So make sure y'all get with our TikTok and our personal TikTok accounts so y'all can hop in the live and fuck with those. Other than that, thank you guys for helping us grow. Our shoe, Josiah, always a pleasure. Appreciate y'all being here. What's good? What's the word today?
You know, feeling good. Got another round of basketball to play. Got another 4 games bare minimum of New York Knicks basketball this year. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for our second round. Thought we were going to be facing, from what I was told all year, thought we were going to face a certain opponent in the second round, was geared up for it, getting built up for it, you know what I mean? Getting my trash talk skills up, and then surprise, surprise, didn't happen. So I'm feeling good. Sunday, last few weeks of work, got 2 game 7s. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go. How y'all feeling?
I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful to be up. Grateful to have another day on this earth. I'm not gonna lie. Last night was kind of a tough night for me. If you watched our last episode, we were walking into Philly to play a game where we could have closed them out. As you know, we did not finish that, and last night I had to watch the Jason Tatumless Boston Celtics go down to Joel Embiid and the 76ers. We're gonna talk about that today, but I'm just trying to stay positive. So that's where we at. And um, you know, you didn't have to highlight that you're going to the second round 3 times, but it's cool. It's that's your part. You was telling how you feel.
That's an
Who take the
important part
Hawks?
of his
I know.
journey.
I'm just
You
saying.
Who
know,
take the
that's
Hawks?
we
I'm
asked, we
saying.
asked, we asked how his day was and how he was
I know. I
doing.
know.
So
Come on.
if that pours into his well-being, then he can discuss it.
My bad.
Yeah, man.
Let me mind my business. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Shit.
That's how.
I know
Let's go.
you're.
Let's go ahead.
I know you're in a. You're in a. I know you're in distress, but that doesn't mean everybody else is. Sorry, but I'm having a great day. I had a great week. Today has been a great day so far. Last night was a great night. You know, today we get 2 game 7s in the first round. We had 3 game 7s in the Eastern Conference in the first round. So this has been, if you love basketball and you're a basketball purist, you are joyful right now. This is a great time. Like we're getting a lot of basketball, a lot of playoff basketball, a lot of high level basketball. So I'm grateful for that. And we are the prime time game tonight. Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors, game 7. I am so excited. I am not nervous. I believe in my boys, and I want everybody front and motherfucking center when we beat the Toronto Raptors tonight at 7:30. So I'm excited for that. Um, but last night, I don't. I shoot. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna say you're a genie or nothing, but just rewind to about 3, 4 weeks ago, playoff bracketology episode we did. He had Philly in 7.
Philly in 7. Philly in 7. Hmm.
I was a game off. I must say, I was a game off. I had Philly in 6, but nonetheless, you know, maybe a little bit of traffic, maybe 15-minute delay, whatever the case, maybe a roadblock sometimes, but we get to the same place, right? Get to
Yeah.
the same place.
Am I hating
I just
now?
I want to say to all the fans.
Am I hating now?
I want to say to all the fans when they made this pick, I will give them their credit. They predicted accurately, so I have to give you your credit on that one because in time it was an insane pick to me. But I will say you guys made this pick without knowing Joel Embiid would play, and the fact that he turned around.
No, 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 no. We made the pick assuming Joel
He
was
was
going
going to
to play.
play.
I'm saying
We
we
asked before we
no.
made the pick, and y'all told me he was playing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like whether y'all thought he was playing or not, we didn't like it was still up in the air. Like the decision for him to play was still up in the air. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying y'all didn't know. Like we just didn't know. We didn't know if he was gonna play or not. Y'all thought he was. The fact that he didn't start playing, and then whenever he played, we couldn't stop him. Like we had already lost one game before he got there. I just don't know how y'all saw it this way, and part of me like feels like part of it was trolling, or did y'all really believe? Like you know what I'm saying? So
Well, we're gonna no, it's okay because that's on the docket today. We're gonna peel all of these layers back, because we still got to do the icebreaker and everything
right,
like that.
right.
So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But nonetheless, man, having a great day, had a great week. Got fired from my job, but it's all good. I don't trip over that. Wouldn't be my first time, so another day.
Just
So
right past that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't feel like telling the whole story. I mean, it's on my TikTok pages if you want to go look at that. But this ain't my first rodeo in terms of getting fired, so I'm not tripping. But um, moving on to the icebreaker, Josiah has the icebreaker, so
I
let's
do.
get into it,
I
man.
do. Shout out a shoe for our last icebreaker. Kind of influenced this one. Today we're gonna be making the greatest artists of all time, or the most perfect artists
Mm,
of all time. We have one.
mm.
We have one, two, three, four, five categories. The categories are singing, songwriting, performer, dancing, and aura. Those are our five categories. So what I'm gonna
Whew.
do is I'm gonna spin the wheel. This is something different now, and it's gonna land on a genre. You have to pick an artist from that genre and what you want to take from them and put in their category. You guys
Bet.
ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I looked it up. There's hella genres, so I kept it simple. We're in R&B, pop, hip hop, rock, or like that can be just like any type of rock, not heavy metal, soft rock, early 2000s rock, or country. So that's the five we got. I know y'all don't know much about one of them, but we gonna see. All right, who goes first?
I think I do okay with it with rock. I'm all right, but
All right, who goes first?
He can go first.
All right, Austin, let's get you the spin going.
Right with it.
Okay, you got pop. First category, pop. What pop artist would you like to take for dancing, singing, being a performer, or songwriting?
give me Michael Jackson aura.
Ooh, way to fucking start, bro.
Let me go ahead and write this down while I'm at it.
King of pop. I mean, you could have picked performer from Michael Jackson.
What artist in the world has more aura than Michael Jackson
That is true.
ever in what genre, any genre?
That is true. But he's one of the greatest performers too. So it's like you got to pick.
But does but the discrepancy between number two aura and Michael Jackson's aura is larger than the discrepancy between Michael Jackson performing and second best performer.
That's fair. That's
You know what
very
I mean?
fair. That's very fair. All right,
Got to play your cards right.
a shoe, hip hop,
Oh man. Hip hop.
songwriting, aura, performer, singing, or dancing.
Mm, songwriting. Nah. All right. Hold on. If he picked somebody, can you pick like that person for another category?
No, I don't think you can.
Okay. Bet. I was gonna make sure. Songwriting. Who is written more?
Get in your bag, nigga.
Yeah, you got to go songwriting
Hip
here,
hop.
or I guess you can.
I'm not really tripping off the order. I got two individuals. I'm out. Three really. I'm gonna go songwriting. We gonna go. I'm going Hov. I'm going Jay-Z.
Jay with the pen. All right, for me, fuck. I got country.
What?
Shit.
Hey,
Shit.
you got a few to work with. Got a little bit to work with.
With what? Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go. Chris Stapleton for singing. Tennessee whiskey. Wow, that's a lot.
I don't know who Chris Stapleton is.
I know who
Yeah,
you're talking about. But,
you're as smooth as Tennessee
I mean,
whiskey. You never heard that?
yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Austin, you heard that, bro. Come on, bro. Okay.
Doesn't
Anyway,
ring a bell, brother.
moving on. Austin, your turn. Moving on. Austin, R&B.
Performing R&B, Chris Brown.
Fuck. Austin might win this one game. I ain't gonna lie.
See how he waved the white flag so quick?
Well, I said, nigga
No
ain't
heart,
even got no
man.
lyrics. He out
No
there
heart.
dancing and fucking
No
what?
heart. No heart. No heart. No heart.
What?
You got no heart, man. No heart,
What
man.
is that?
No heart, man.
Wow.
A shoe. R&B again.
R&B. I got songwriting, whole. Um, what's the other categories? Songwriting, performing,
Uh,
or
yeah. Songwriting, aura, performing, singing, and dancing.
mm, singing. Whitney Houston.
Ooh. You got Whitney Houston talking about that hustler talk?
Mm.
Ooh.
This nigga sick.
You got Whitney Houston talking about hustling, nigga. Yeah, that shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. All right, my turn. Pop. Fuck. Okay. Pop.
You can do some shit with Pop. You tripping.
Mm.
But I gotta pick the right one. That's my thing, though. That's what I'm saying. All right. Fuck. Let me get Justin Bieber's aura.
No, no, I ain't gonna say what's on my mind, but I can say what's on my mind. Not a bad pick, but I'm not gonna say what I thought you should have said
Who did
because
you think
that
I
might
said?
that pick.
Nah, no, no,
No,
nope.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no,
oh,
no,
hell
no.
no. Go
Don't worry
next.
about it. We competing.
All right, all right.
Spin the
We can
wheel.
wait to the end. We can wait
Switch.
to the end. Spin that shit.
Austin. Pop again.
So Pop, I got Michael Jackson or Chris Brown performance. Uh, for singing, give me Prince for singing. Isn't he Pop?
I was about to
No,
ask. I
he's
don't
R&B.
know. I don't know what to classify.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
Hold on. Hold
I
on.
don't know.
nah. I think
If
that's
Michael Jackson
R&B.
is Pop, I think Prince and Michael Jackson could
They've
flirt the
already
line
talked.
of pop and R&B. I'm gonna stick with my pick.
All
I'm
right.
going Prince for singing.
Prince for singing. Book it. All right, a shoe. Damn it, bro. R&B. When the fuck am I gonna get R&B? R&B.
R&B. I got Whitney singing. I got Hoes writing. I got. That's all I got, right?
Yeah, just those two.
On my shit.
Just those two.
I need oral. I need
Performing, and you need dance.
performing. And I need dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm in R&B. Let me get
Wait,
I'll find them back.
performing and dancing are different categories?
Yes. Because you could be a good dancer, but you don't have to. That don't mean you're a good performer.
You're
That's
you're you're
valid.
you're
That's
you're
valid.
icebreaker. You're icebreaker. You're icebreaker.
That's valid. Who's I going? Oh, Usher. Usher dancing.
There you go.
For sure.
All right. Okay, I got fucking rock. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Shit, nasty. That nigga
This
over
shit
there making
sucked for me,
nasty
right?
fucking.
Oh my god.
That nigga, whatever you're making over there is
He
nasty.
got the voice of Chris Stapleton, the aura of Justin Bieber, and
That's not bad.
oh, that's all I got so far.
I just don't know who Chris Stapleton is.
All right. Rock.
He should have left Rock out of this shit.
I was
That
trying to make
shit
it
nasty.
hard.
I'll be honest. You could. I ain't gonna lie, because I honestly feel bad for you. You could get Rock off the docket, bro.
Take Rock
Get
off.
Nah,
Rock
hell
off,
no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell
Nah,
no, hell
hell
no,
no,
hell no.
hell no.
because we haven't had
Take
no
that shit.
Rock fix.
Um,
I can't help
You know
that.
what? You know what? It's his
I can't
icebreaker.
help that.
His
I can't
icebreaker.
help that shit. You know.
You should have thought about it.
fuck.
And he's spinning the wheel. Shit, man.
All right. Fuck, I gotta go. Oh, this is all I know about fucking rock. I gotta go performer. Um, what's that
Them shits
band?
be live as fuck.
I don't know. I don't know the band name, but they did the song "Pour Some Sugar on Me." Whatever they are. Who did that song?
That's Def Leppard. I think that's Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. Okay, Def Leppard.
Pour some.
Sugar
Yeah, I
on
think that's
me. All right, yeah.
if I'm thinking correct, that's Def Leppard.
I saw a video of that concert. They did it. The shit was stupid. Everybody was going.
Bro, they go crazy. They
Yeah,
go crazy at them rock concerts, bro. Just because we not hip, bro, they be wilding.
going Def Leppard. Okay, Austin. Country. So all you got left,
So
Austin, is you need a songwriter and you need a dancer.
songwriting and dancing.
You ain't
What category he got?
country. He ain't gonna get no dancer from that. I tell you that.
But I mean, I got a pop. Like I could use a country songwriter to cater to this.
That's true.
You know, it's not like because I have two pop and one R&B, and the R&B is for performance. It's Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Good country writer. I mean, I only know. It's hard to say because I don't know if he writes his own shit.
Who?
Uh, Morgan Wallen.
He does. He works with somebody else, but he writes his stuff.
I might have to go Morgan Wallen now. I mean,
You could have went even better with it, but I'll tell you after.
yeah, I just don't. I don't listen to country like that. So
A shoe.
there's one other name I have in mind, but that's probably not the name you're thinking.
A shoe. You got hip hop again, man.
Damn. And I need a performer.
Yeah, you need a performer and you need aura.
I know exactly who I. Okay, so we're gonna go performer for hip hop. Who concerts really be out there?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't go, but who have I heard at some crazy concert? I'm not saying that nigga's
You,
bro.
name.
you don't want to win,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. You
I'm
don't
not
want to
saying that
win
nigga's
bad
name.
There's
enough.
too much pride.
I'm not saying that nigga's name, bro.
Say it.
You gotta say it,
Say
bro.
it.
Um,
Say
I'm
it.
personally. Oh, I'm tripping. Young boy. Let me get a young boy concert.
Young boy.
Who is y'all think? Who is? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, let me get a young boy concert. They love that nigga.
For performing?
Yeah, they for that. They love whatever the fuck he up there doing. I don't know. I don't watch
There's
concerts.
two other names that I had in mind.
I know.
Travis.
I got another category.
I was thinking Travis.
We're not gonna spill. Don't. We're not spilling the
All
beans.
right,
Mm,
all right.
mm.
My turn. My turn. R&B, baby. What do I need? What do I need? I need a songwriter and I need a dancer. Okay. R&B songwriter, dancer. Let me go songwriting, man. Nah. Yeah. Let me go songwriting. I'm banking on this last one to be good for my dancing. Because I need these songs to hit. Give me Jermaine Dupri.
Mmm.
I need hits.
Mmm.
I need hits, baby.
Mmm.
All right, Austin. Austin R&B. And your last one is
Dancing.
dancing.
I need David. Give me David.
Who?
Fusion.
Omarion.
Oh,
Omarion.
Marion.
Omarion. That's tough.
You got it.
That's tough.
You didn't get the reference?
No, I did. But when I heard David, I thought about the
Come
David.
on, bro. You got served, man. Come
I
on.
know.
David and Elgin. Come
I
on,
was thinking
man.
of David on trial right now. My bad. I'm sorry.
Uh-uh.
That's the first thing I saw. I had read a report before.
Who the fuck
I'm
is
sorry.
David on trial?
I don't know who
We'll
that
talk
is.
about it later. A shoe. You got Pop, man, for Or.
And I'm for all. Oh, that's fucking perfect. Um, you said pop. You said pop, right?
Pop.
Pop.
White girl music.
That's not always pop.
I'm just joking.
That's not always pop. Aura, pop. Could I reach? I'm gonna just go. I say Drake's Aura. We should say that nigga. Excuse
You
me.
said
Women
who?
love him. I say Drake. Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, I'll take Drake's Aura.
Drake. And he picked pop. Object.
What are we
Drake is
objecting?
a pop artist.
He not.
Well, Drake is really.
Drake is a rap and R&B.
Let's be honest. Drake is really positionless.
No.
Like he's like
I
he
object.
can play all
I object.
positions.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
What? I mean,
Nope. Mm-mm.
honestly,
Hey, yo,
we
Josiah.
can let it
No.
slide,
Let
bro.
me ask you a question,
We can
yo.
let it
Let
slide.
me ask you a question.
What's up?
Did niggas let this nigga put Prince in it and take Prince
You
and keep
damn
moving?
right.
But Prince,
You
but
damn right.
no, but look,
Next.
look,
Spin the
look, look,
wheel!
My turn.
look,
My
look,
turn.
look.
My
No,
turn.
no, Josiah,
Spin
no,
No.
the wheel!
All right.
no,
For
he
my
knows what he's
last.
doing. No. Because
That nigga is a pop artist, by the way.
Prince, you can pick R&B or pop for Prince. You pick rap or hip hop or
You can definitely
R&B for
pick
Drake.
pop for
You
Drake.
don't
What are
pick
you
pop for
doing?
What are you
Drake
doing?
Why?
You can pick pop for
Why
me.
not?
because he's a rapper R&B. That's the fine line. That's the line he's
No, it's
straddling.
not.
I'm
It's
gonna.
really
So
not.
I'm gonna let it slide.
It's not.
I'm gonna let it slide. Drake at Or for a shoe. I got R&B.
God's plan. God's plan is what?
Pop.
huh?
God's plan is what?
Pop.
I would think God's Plan is more of a rap song.
What?
I would say like a pop song it'd be like more like Just Hold On, We're Going Home. Like that's a pop song.
I don't even want to do this, bro. I don't even want to do this. All right, I got R&B. I'm I'm
I was with you on good. Just how we go home.
I'm
That's
kind of
like
stuck though because you got
It's a
Usher.
little poppy, you know.
You got Usher for dancing already. I can't say Chris Brown because Austin already said it. Austin took Omarion for R&B. I need another good R&B dancer. There's plenty, right?
Motherfucker, ask yourself.
I
You
am.
got to pick.
I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me. You know what? I'm about to pick a sleeper. Give me Tiana Taylor.
mm.
Uh,
I mean, that's solid. She can't fuck with, you know what I'm saying, Mike or nobody or
nah, but
who you pick. But she can dance.
she
She
one of
can
them
dance.
ones, bro. All
She
right.
definitely can dance. Yeah.
So artists. Let's talk about these artists. Austin's artists. Austin's artist dances like Omarion, has singing of Prince, performs like Chris Brown, has the aura of Michael Jackson, and writes songs like Morgan fucking Wallen. Damn, that's an artist. My boy Ashu, his artist dances like Usher Raymond, sings like Whitney Houston,
Mm.
performs like YB. The aura is on Drake level, and the songwriting is Jay-Z himself. I ain't gonna lie. That's
I'm only shaking my head because YB's crowd reactions isn't because of his performance. It's because of his fan base.
Hey
maybe,
yo,
maybe.
But
hey yo.
but he I'm just thinking specifically the performance. He
I,
don't
I
do he don't do nothing different than 21 Savage on stage or fucking Lil Durk on stage.
I don't know, bro.
He's
I
not
don't
a
know,
I
bro.
don't think he's a great performer.
I've seen
His
a
he just has a crazy fan
I've seen
base
a lot of rap concerts, bro. I ain't never seen these niggas turn up the way they turn up for YB.
because we
yeah, I'm
know
about to
what
say
his fan base is. It's his fan base.
y'all probably got the better understanding of that because I've never been to a concert. All I know is what I see when I get on TikTok and I see one of that nigga's concerts. They in that motherfucker going
Well,
crazy.
technically,
I could
technically,
have said,
on a technicality, Austin's right. He don't do nothing. Like he raps his song, walks back and forth, stays smoking blunts the entire time. Like he
Yeah,
don't necessarily.
people just love him. Like when I
But his
think performance,
concerts,
Travis performs, Kanye
yeah.
performs. Like yeah, so
And then my artist dances like Tiana Taylor, sings like Chris Stapleton, performs like Def Leppard, has the aura of Justin Bieber, and writes songs like Jermaine Dupri. So I ain't gonna lie, looking at all these, if I'm really being honest though, I'm gonna go with a shoe because a shoe has a versatile bag that I don't think like he has Whitney Houston singing over some real shit and then dancing like Usher. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro. And Drake's aura, the only thing a shoe really is like missing on is like where we could call a question
performance.
is performing YB.
If you want to put a question on my performance, okay. But
A shoe has
everything else, man, we hitting the nail on
a shoe has that versatility. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna go with a shoe. A shoe, you won that one, man. Good job, bro. Way to lock that one in, man.
it. What's the first topic of the day, Austin? What's the first topic of the day? What's this?
Anyway, let's go ahead and
What's
move on, bro.
what's the first topic of the day? Watch what this gonna be. This I'm gonna be weak as hell.
he doesn't believe that. He does not believe that. When he does
Good job,
not
a shoe.
believe that. That's his attempt to troll me because he knows what's to come.
No,
I see what I see again. I know him. I know what kind of fucked up little program he's running here. He knows YB is not a valid performer. He knows Drake is not a pop star. He's just, this is him trying to get even. That's why he's laughing. That's why he's laughing. But we'll play along. It's okay because the next topic, Boston
we
Celtics
got
go
other
home
things to talk about.
in game fucking 7. Again, I shoot, you're not a genie. But brother, let me go ahead
You know,
let's just harp on that. Just harp on the pick. Why'd you pick that way? What influenced the pick? You know what?
me picking that pick and B coming back and Tatum only playing 16 games. Now, did I expect him to get hurt? Hopefully, it's not nothing major. Hopefully, Tatum will be back ready to start the season. Um, but I just had a feeling the way he came back, the amount of games he's played with his group, it wasn't enough for them to be having enough continuity going into the first round. And then when he went down, I was thinking, well, maybe, Jalen Brown, they played enough games with Jalen Brown being the guy, maybe, but he couldn't revert. That's exactly what I was talking about when I made the pick. Jalen Brown could not revert back to what he had been doing all regular season because he had gotten prepared to play with Jason Tatum. And that was the issue. That was the sole reason of me picking Philly. I picked them at 7. I don't think they're a better basketball team. I just think circumstances coming into this postseason, I was leaning towards Philly. That's why I picked them. So interested to see what we got going. I will say, there's a lot of talk, man. Niggas trying to talk my head off. Oh, we gonna see what happens this year. We gonna run it back. You know, So,
Yeah.
Josiah, I'll talk to you next year, bro. We'll talk next year. You know, Chris Ryan, oh, I'm not gonna say Chris, JJ, Jern, not Jern, who else?
Jawan.
Jawan. If you a Celtics man, we'll talk next year, man. Maybe next year. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk next year.
I had Philly in 6. I was a
Mm.
game off. But the motive behind my pick, because and I honestly right now want to go back to the crash out on the episode where we said I should remember him
Mm-hmm.
coming back is gonna bite them in the ass.
We got
You
a
remember
TikTok
that?
video on it.
I sure you remember how he acted,
I'm
how he
working on a
reacted to
TikTok
that.
video. I'm working on a TikTok video about
You
that, by the way. Yeah,
you
I remember.
you remember that guy's reaction to that? We were
Mm-hmm.
stupid. Oh, you think we just get worse when Tatum get back? It's not a
Indeed.
it's not about that. It's about the fact that you bring another superstar back into the mix with 16 basketball games left into the season when y'all already have momentum, when y'all already have a working system. And now, guess what? You have situations where in game 6, when Jason Tatum went out, they start doubling Jaylen Brown again. And he hasn't seen that since before Jason Tatum got back. So now he got to get used to it again. Oh, but Austin was stupid. Austin, you didn't make it. Oh, so it's not about that. You got to think layers to this shit. It wasn't smart. If he was going to come back, he should have came back before the All-Star break or around then. Not with 16 games left. Are you fucking kidding me, Josiah? The turnaround, you got to get bro. You remember how long it took Miami to get used to each other? The big three. That's not a 16 game turnaround. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who's stupid now? Who's fucking stupid now? That's what I want to know, and I want you to say. Yeah. So what you think? And we're still gonna talk about this because we're just talking about the pick right now and why we picked the way we picked. We're gonna peel the layers back of this game in this series. But Josiah, you have the floor, man.
So the reason I picked Celtics in what I think I said Celtics in 6. Um, it was simple, bro. It was simple. We're the better team. We had I didn't know Joel Embiid was gonna play, so we had the better player in the series, I thought. And yeah, I just thought because we've been there before, we knew what we were gonna fucking do. We knew how the rivalry goes with Philly. It was as simple as that for me. I wasn't trying to go too layered into it, honestly, and that's obviously on my fault. I get what y'all saying. Obviously now it shows when Tatum returned, it wasn't the best thing for our team. The team that had already played all season without him, it wasn't the best thing for us to have him come back. I will say this though. It's accumulation of things. It's also bad uh play style from a guy who's just jumping in. The nigga came in and just started shooting threes out the ass. And I know that's what we do, but this dude came in day one shooting threes. That didn't help us at all. But yeah, I picked Celtics in 6, man. I just thought we were just gonna be the better team. That's it. And I thought bringing a person who's beaten the Sixers before, who's won multiple playoff games, will find a way to just win the game, whether he's the number one, two, third option or what. I thought that we could do that. So, what's the next layer? What would
Yeah.
you like to dissect now, Austin?
Why? What changed in the series? Why did the Boston Celtics blow a 3-1 lead
I'll tell you right now.
to the Philadelphia's? Yeah, you didn't know that? They were up
Hold the
three
fuck
one,
up.
aren't you? They
Hold
were up
up.
3-1. They
Y'all was
blew
up
a
three
3-1
one.
lead. Yeah,
We lost three straight.
yeah.
Yes,
Hey yo.
we lost three straight.
Hey man.
That Peyton Pritchard game,
Y'all was up
the one where
three
Peyton Pritchard
one.
had 30, that's the last time we won.
And you know what about Peyton Pritchard? About Peyton Pritchard. Love Peyton Pritchard. But I seen him in the post game. Somebody asked him, a reporter asked, why so many threes? And the motherfucker said the stupidest shit you could possibly say.
What?
He said, well, we weren't saying all this when we were up 3-1.
He got a
Well, you're right,
got a
but you're not up 3-1 anymore. It worked when you. That's probably why you were up 3-1, but you're not
Well,
up
what
3-1
the fuck do you
anymore.
want him to say, Austin? What the fuck do you want him to say? He don't have an answer
Well,
why the threes won't falling, bro. What do you want him to say? He gonna say what he
shit.
know. What he know
Yeah.
is they
Well,
when they
well,
fall, y'all don't say shit. When they don't fall, we
you
shoot too many
refer
threes. That's a fact.
when you refer to your last high. Look, man, that don't matter. It don't matter because now you at the crib. That's all I'm saying. That's the point I'm
Hey
making.
man, he just answered
What
that
you did
question.
in game, what got you to 3-1 after game 4 don't matter after game 7. It don't. It don't.
They asked him a question. He answered it, bro. I don't know what you want for him to say in that. The threes weren't falling. They weren't. Now this is why. This is why we lost a 3-1 lead. It's because we're stuck to that game plan. Yes, he has a point. When they're falling, niggas is quiet. We won a championship often threes falling. But before that, we never seen a team. That's why hardest teams were told they were never going to win because they were so three based. We never seen a team win a championship that solely depended on 3 points. We were really one of the first ones to do it with our team because of how we just did it. That shit is not a really a winning formula consistently, bro. Teams figure that shit out. If shots don't fall, you fucking suck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna break it down for you in the layers, bro. We simply lost because we're too fucking poised. I'm tired of hearing this. We'll figure it out. We'll come back next game. You know, if shots fall, we'll do better. We'll make the proper adjustments. Jason Tatum, I'm just grateful to be back on the court with the guys. Yeah, I love to hear that, bro. Turn the fuck up. We're too fucking poised. Number two, we're stuck in our fucking ways. That 3-point shit is not gonna fucking work all the time, bro. Bro, if we start the game, bro, last night, right? We started the game with 4 straight threes. We missed all of them. Derek White hit our first three, and it was a tough contested three on the shot clock going down. He made it. That should have been a sign. Oh, we can't make 4 wide open ones, but Derek White shooting contested threes. By the grace of God, we need to slow it down, get it in the paint. Jaylen Brown, you're the best part of your game is mid range. Easy. Why are you shooting more threes than mid range? We need to stop being in the same mindset, especially in games when we're not winning. If we're missing threes, switch it up, man. Fuck. I'm going to say another point, and I'm going to let y'all go. Our bench, right? Hugo Gonzalez, Baylor Schreiman, Ron Harper, when they were on the floor, they played their asses off. They didn't necessarily score the best, but they were diving on the floor. They were active. They were playing hard. Why didn't we dip into that more often? That's my problem. We let all these players play during the regular season, but when we get to the playoffs, they didn't even touch the fucking floor, bro. Jason Tatum obviously won't go and do that shit. You can see that by game 2. And nigga just won't hit it for real. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So the biggest problem for the Celtics, the biggest issue why we lost a 3-1 lead is because we live and die by the 3. That is it. That is our biggest problem. Our biggest problem. Joel Embiid scoring 30. We beat him before when he scores 30. Nobody can stop Joel Embiid. We live and die by the fucking 3. We had opportunities to come back, but we keep shooting threes. That's it. It's that simple. Go ahead. Say what y'all want to say. It's that simple, bro. We live and die by the 3. And we going to die by it. We going to die. We going to shoot it and die. So, that's it. There ain't that many layers, bro. There ain't that many fucking layers.
What a saxophone, man. We see y'all niggas next year, man.
Fuck out of here,
Shit.
bro. Fuck out of here,
We
bro.
see y'all next. Hey, look. Next year, maybe next year, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just confused because niggas told me, oh, last year, this, and that, and oh, we go see y'all this year. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, and oh, we're gonna see the Celtics and the Knicks fully healthy. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? We get our shit done. Sit, we waiting. Oh, y'all got to 7 games. It's Philly. I understand it's a rival. Understandable. Okay. I'm sitting here watching Game 7. Yeah. Y'all, do they know they supposed to be playing us next round? Did the Celtics know they were supposed to be playing? Because y'all, the way the fans was talking, y'all made it seem like it was a foregone conclusion as if y'all was going to the next round. And I'm just not sure that the Celtics got that message. Also, you think they got them? I don't know, man.
No, I don't know, man.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Was I wrong for thinking that though? Like, am I obviously I was wrong, but I'm saying, am I crazy for thinking that? Like, am I crazy for thinking, oh, we're gonna beat the Sixers? I'm not crazy for that. That's a
I
fair
think you should
analysis.
handle the alligator closer to the boat.
Huh?
I think you should handle the alligator closer to the boat.
Man, we're not even on the boat right now, bro. We're on a plane to Cancun.
Oh,
I
I
don't even know
know
what
you're
you're
not
talking
on the boat. You're not
about.
on the boat
I don't even
anymore.
know
You're
what you're
not on the boat
talking about.
anymore. The alligator got you. The alligator fucking
One
bit you
game that
up.
you was worried, you was talking shit to the goddamn crocodile across the motherfucking river, and the alligator on your ass, bitch, you would snatch your ass. So
To
that's what he mean.
to all our subscribers, to all our fans, I understand. My team has been eliminated. I'm done. I have no more games to really be excited for. But know this.
Finito,
Know this.
finish.
I am my co-host's biggest op, and I'm on their ass. Make sure y'all this episode gonna come out later, but we going live tonight for Game
Terrified.
7. And I hope,
Look at
Terrified.
you.
I hope, no.
Terrified.
I hope Cavs take care of business. Because if not, we have another conversation on the next episode to have.
Terrified.
Only one of our teams in the second
Terrified.
round right now. That's all I know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. For
I'm on
sure.
their
We got a
next,
game
y'all.
tonight.
I'm on their next.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for the game tonight, man. I want everybody to be tuned in, man. Prime time game. But anywho, back to the conversation.
There is no
back to the
conversation.
back to the conversation.
My nigga didn't get to share his
This this
opinion.
this would be a great damn. How great! I could only picture this like years down the road. We have a studio. I would tell the producer, man, hey, saxophones, play them while I'm talking. Play them saxophones while I'm talking. The violin, go ahead, get it rolling. Get that motherfucker rolling. It's perfect backdrop, right? That would be a
Mm.
perfect backdrop, man. But maybe we'll edit it on or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Joe Mazzulla also said, what was it? Because a reporter asked him what was the difference in this series, what changed, and he said, Joel Embiid came back and they're a completely different team.
Here's a
That is true, but that wasn't the biggest issue. The biggest issue with the Boston Celtics is, and we saw it with Ime Udoka, and we seen it with Joe Mazzulla, is these niggas always want to be too goddamn smart sometimes and fucking catch everybody by the element of surprise and, put Jalen Brown on Joel Embiid or Hugo Gonzalez on Joel Embiid. You know, what are we doing? What are we doing? Years back, go back to years before they won the championship when they had Ime Udoka. You're going under on ball screens and Stephen Curry's on the court. Okay, I know Ime Udoka, Joe Mazzulla, elite basketball minds, championship basketball minds, but can you keep the simplicity? Simplicity. Why, bro? Joel Embiid is a 7'1", 295, 280, 95 pound mismatch. Jalen Brown can have, bless you, Jalen Brown can have all the heart in the world.
yeah.
He can have all the heart and cojones in the world. He cannot guard Joel Embiid in any atmosphere, in any universe. It doesn't exist. He cannot guard Joel Embiid. Who's looking at Jalen Brown and saying, "Hey, man, look, I know you're the lead dog, but mm-mm, mm-mm, not working." Who's looking at Hugo Gonzalez and saying, "Hey, man, maybe you should go get Sam Hauser or something. Go get Sam Hauser, not Sam Hauser. Go get VJ. Go get or put Luka Garza on him or something. Get Vucevic some minutes or try another big in there." My thing was when you were down. What was the biggest lead for Philly last night?
They were
Like
like
19 on it.
like
19?
yeah.
Okay, so if you're down, I'll say 6 to 8 possessions, and momentum's not in your favor. This is the opportunity. Hey, maybe Vucevic. Look, give him 2 minutes. See
Fuck
how.
no. Fuck no.
No, no, hold on. And I'm just saying that because that's the option y'all had. I'm not saying like from a coaching perspective, like he's the best thing, but what you're doing is not working. Basketball is a game of adjustments.
Can I say something to this? I agree because since Joe Mazzullio's been here, he loves doing those weird ass defensive schemes. Every time we play Jokic, there's a section in the game where they let Jaylen Brown guard Jokic. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's a pride thing because Jaylen Brown be like, I'll guard him. Nigga, sit your ass down. That's number one. Number two, though, here's what I'll say to the Joel Embiid thing. We're not stopping Joel Embiid, period. So what is there a reason to put Jaylen Brown on him? I agree. But my whole thing is like, why are we focused on trying to neutralize Joel Embiid? Bro, there is no neutralizing Joel Embiid. We know this. We've beaten them before by Joel Embiid averaging 30. New York knows about this. Joel Embiid is gonna get what he wants. You can still win the series without it. So us making a game plan to have, okay, Jaylen Brown, you switch. Nigga, no, keep Namath Keita on him. Go Garza and then go Vucevic. I agree with what you're saying. He's gonna cook.
But the thing, what Jaylen Brown was on Joe when Namath was in the game, wasn't he?
Right, but
Sometimes, yeah.
Jaylen Brown started guarding Tyrese Maxey. He was like, all right, I'm going to take the Tyrese Maxey one because Tyrese Maxey was cooking Derek White. All series, he's been cooking. I ain't going to lie. So Jaylen Brown was like, I'm going to guard Tyrese. That's how they started the game. Then they brought Keita in, and then they had Jaylen Brown guarding him. So who the fuck is Keita guarding?
I don't know, but that turnaround fade that he shot last night was fucking egregious. What are you doing? My nigga.
Hey,
My nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have to clip that and make a video about that because the
My
offensive
nigga.
rebound, bring it behind the three like you're playing 21, three dribbles back in the paint, Bambi
Bruh.
legs, he was off balance as fuck, turn around. That was atrocious.
You knew you weren't supposed to, like, in the middle of shooting that shit, nigga. You knew you
You
was not supposed to
knew.
be shooting that shit, bro.
That's
You,
one of that's
you
one of
know
them
you
shits
fucking
where
wrong.
You're wrong
that's
as
one of them
hell.
shits where if I'm Joe Mazzulla or somebody on the court and I'm watching this play manifest in front of my eyes, we call that timeout before you put that bitch up.
Time out.
'Cause
That's
Time out.
Hey, look, on film, when they go over film, that shit's gonna look
Oh, yeah. I'm
nasty.
going to that play
yeah,
first.
That's gonna look
Fuck everything else.
nasty.
I'm going to that play
It's gonna be
first.
quiet as hell, that motherfucker. Motherfucker will be quiet as hell watching that
that's
shit.
gonna that's one of the ones that's gonna turn into a roast session.
Oh, yeah.
Like that coach is
Motherfucker.
gonna be roasting
Bro,
you for 45
it
minutes.
wasn't just any fadeaway. It's like he was trying to do Kobe. Like the nigga
And
faded
it
back.
was in a close game. Like
Pivotal moment of the game.
y'all had fought back at that moment.
We was down by
Like
2, I think. Yeah, we was right on the ass.
and at that point, every shot, either whether it was Philly making a shot or Boston making a shot, every shot meant everything.
It was crucial.
Like
Yep.
like yeah. So that was atrocious. That was definitely atrocious.
Yeah,
Um.
bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's
So
a
yeah,
lot,
I
bro.
mean,
It's a lot.
Philly was definitely they're a different team with Joel Embiid. I was I was blown away by his effort. Like he was willing to die to win that game. Like he was 100%. Everything you said about Joel Embiid in the past, whether it was y'all or just the general consensus about his effort or his care, throw that shit out the window.
Nah, for
Because
sure.
last night, that nigga was not leaving Boston without that
Nah, for
dub
sure.
by any means
For
necessary.
sure.
He was willing to play through he got hurt twice, played through
Like
both
both
of them.
times. Hell yeah.
Laid out.
Literally his knees, nigga. They had bro. They nigga. They pulling his foot and his arm.
Nigga cockeyed as
Bro, he
hell,
took up
goddamn
the whole
cockeyed.
space on the bench, bro. They had to
Whoever the
clear the
fuck
bench.
was working ESPN cameras, you foul as hell for that
You
shit.
fucked up
Why are you
again.
doing him like that? NBC, whoever the got the game last night, you foul as hell for doing Joel like that.
That
Nigga,
man
I
a
Bruh,
cock
king.
like to this that
bruh,
what the
he,
fuck going on?
he's hurting today. He is hurting today.
No, I
Let
do.
me
Been
tell you
working that
I
shit
that.
do.
up.
I do want to give Joel Embiid his credit because he did give it his all. One thing he picked up though that was different, bro. His passing. If he unlocks that passing, bro, he was dotting our defense, bro. That's his next
Yeah.
level, right? Because he obviously gonna get doubled and get a lot of attention, bro. His passing was stepping up. But I'm happy for Joel Embiid, man.
And,
I have much
yeah.
I like my despise is always with Sixers in general, but like I have respect for Joel Embiid because I know how dominant he is. But the Sixers, bro, I say this: if they were healthy all year, we'd have a real different conversation about them niggas, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Them niggas, they got a talented roster. They really got talent. If you look at their roster, it's just they playing together and not being hurt all the time.
Yeah, that X factor of the series for me was VJ
Oh,
Edgeco.
for sure, for sure.
He was huge. The plays he made and the guts he has, like he's gonna be a problem.
I give it.
Like
I
that,
equally
he's a
Paul George
dog.
too. Paul George was an X factor as well. I ain't gonna lie. His smooth 13, 15 them games, like when they would go through a dry spell, I ain't gonna lie. He helped them out. So much respect to him, bro. It is what it is. Still fuck the Sixers, bro. These niggas just beat us for the first time in Jason Tatum era. Congratulations.
Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm.
Congratulations, bro.
Don't bring up the era.
We almost a
Just worry
decade
about what's
in,
happening.
bro. We almost a decade in, bro. That's a fact.
Don't do that.
It's a fact.
All that matters is now.
It's a,
All that matters is now.
congrats.
All that matters is now, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Don't do that because that's discrediting.
No, I'm just saying, bro. You could tell it means something different for them, bro. This is a championship.
Mm,
It,
or just the first round and
I'm
they're
telling you,
advancing.
to Sixers, if you ask the 76ers how big it was for them to beat the Boston Celtics, this shit was huge. They could lose this next
But what
round
would what would what
and
would
still
but
be
the thing
happy
Facts.
is
about their season.
what would be bigger if they beat the New York Knicks in the second round or y'all?
What would be bigger for their organization?
For, answer the question. What would be bigger?
Them going to yes, them beating us.
Thank you.
Eh,
So that's not their finals.
maybe.
So
And
that's not their
Have
finals
they been to
actually.
a
I just want to confirm
Have they been to a
just
conference
for the
finals?
I just not since 2000 since AI, but I just want to confirm this is the last time we have to talk about the Celtics until next season, until the off season. Shit,
Unless
boy.
there's some astronomical trade that happens or a free
Brad don't
agency signing,
Brad cooking.
we do not have to talk about the Boston Celtics until next. I might need a vacation. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
That's
god.
amazing.
I
Oh
might
my
need a
god,
vacation,
bro.
man. Get these niggas out of here. Oh, yeah.
Wait till
That's
tonight.
fine. I
Hell
might throw
yeah.
something on the
That was
grill. That's what's
that
up.
was music to actually throw something on the grill, man. Go ahead and
Yeah,
throw
throw
Oh
something on
something
the
my
on a
grill.
little
god, the
Go
grill,
ahead.
like a
grill.
couple
You
hot
bringing the
dogs, or
grill?
something,
We
Go
man.
have a
ahead, get
cookout
the
now.
steaks, put the mac and cheese on the grill, the baked
Shit.
beans.
Y'all bringing the speakers too?
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy, bro. Y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Fried the
Woo.
chicken. You fried
Hey,
the chicken too?
hey. We might not have a team to talk about after tonight as well. So we'll see.
Look,
I
man,
got
all I'm
nothing
worried
this year.
about, I'm in the now, man. And right now I'm on this podcast. At
Right now, your
7:30, it'll
team
be
play
7:30.
tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do. That's
Yeah, 7:30,
you need to worry
7:30,
about that, nigga.
7:30 will be here, but right now it's 3:40. I'm on the podcast with the guys. I'm not worried about the game right now, man.
We're vibing, you know what I'm
We
saying? Flowing
vibing,
and flowing.
man. We
Flowing and
vibing. We
flowing.
flowing and flowing. The Sixers is flowing and flowing into the second
Oh my god,
round.
bro. Oh my
Oh,
god, bro. I know y'all
man,
love
this
this
is.
shit, man. I know y'all love this
Oh
shit,
my
man.
God, you have no idea. You have no idea. This is amazing.
Fuck.
You have no idea, man. But hey, man, there's
Hey,
more playoffs to talk about. What's up?
last thing about this whole thing, bro. I said this before, whether y'all believe me or not. I am a realistic Celtics fan. I knew we weren't gonna win a championship this year. I did talk shit to the Knicks though. I can't lie about that. I did say we're gonna see y'all, it's gonna be different. But I knew we weren't winning a ring. There's no way. I said that. I just wanna put that on here. So I am hurt, but I knew this was inevitable. We can move on.
I mean, you say you're a realistic Celtics fan. I don't know too many of those that exist. Because I mean, it's even when you really don't have a leg to stand on in the face of your defeat, that which you 1000% don't have a leg to stand on from yesterday's performance or blowing a 3-1 lead. You have no excuse. You guys will find the excuse. Somebody at some point in the coming week is going to say this. oh, we were never supposed to win it anyway. Jason Tatum was out. He tore his Achilles. He only came back with 16 games left. But they the same niggas that before the playoffs, it was like, oh, we got Tatum back. We got our superstar back. You
Mm-hmm.
see how it's a revolving door with the Boston
Mm-hmm.
Celtics fan base, and they only say things that work for them in their favor when it's convenient for them. They only bring up Jason Tatum when it's convenient for them, right?
I
You
can't.
see
I can't.
how the narratives go? It's
I
a revolving door.
I can't
There's
speak.
no realistic Boston Celtics fan.
I can really. I can only
But
speak for
Doesn't
luckily,
myself.
exist.
I can.
luckily,
I can.
this is the last time
Go ahead.
of the year I gotta speak for him.
I can only
Y'all
speak
hear
for
that?
myself, man. I don't know what other Celtics fans do. I've been realistic the entire year. I've been on the same hill. I don't know what other Celtics fans do. I've been realistic. So
Hold on, wait. You said you knew you weren't gonna get to the championship.
I said that we can go back and look at the film. I said we weren't winning it this year. I said that. I said no matter what, no matter how far we go, I don't think we're winning it this year. I think we need Tatum and Brown at 100% to win anything. That's my opinion.
Because
But I did talk shit to the Knicks though.
I
I
know
ain't scared of the fucking Knicks. I wanted the Knicks, but you can't get what you want. So
No reason,
that's a foregone conclusion. You're gonna have to wait for that.
y'all wait next year, man. You know what I'm saying? October next year, you get your crack at the next year in October, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Woo!
Yeah,
We got business to handle though. We gotta tell you know what I'm saying. We gotta go get a feeling and shit. Go play
whatever,
second
man.
round basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all handle y'all
yeah,
You
business,
know.
man.
bro. Y'all handle y'all shit, bro. Congrats to y'all's
Uh,
teams, man.
but
Oh,
uh,
oh, oh,
but uh, moving on, to the rest of the playoffs. So, well, you got Lakers, Thunder.
oh. Mhm.
You got Wolves, Spurs.
Mhm.
You got uh Pistons, Orlando. They about to start right now. You got Cavs, um, Raptors tonight, and you have Knicks, Sixers. Damn. I'm gonna just we're gonna talk about we're gonna let the rest of the first round manifest, right? Unless y'all want to talk about it, but I want to just talk about the second round series. I have Thunder in five. I'm gonna go Thunder in five. What y'all thinking for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And I
Luka
say
back.
five. I think Luke. They're saying Luca. There's no timetable on his return.
What I heard.
Yeah, they came out and said he's not even running yet.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
So
He's fine.
AR's back though. I think AR's gonna be back.
and
That's cool.
No, I was just saying.
Back
I
his
was just.
ass.
I was just saying.
no.
Uh,
That doesn't move me, bro. When you're talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Hell
I
no.
you
can't.
got another 5 games. You can go to the crib, man. You be all right.
Yeah. I don't. Is Jalen Williams coming back?
He's still out.
Oh, I don't know, bro.
He's still out.
Is
I
this
Keep it
a
a
don't
buck
know.
hamstring?
though.
I don't know his timetable, but I know he didn't play their last.
I'm about to fact check that.
Keep it a buck. They don't need that nigga to come back,
They really
but
don't, man.
They really don't.
they don't need that nigga to come back.
If we having a real conversation, if they win without him, he might be the first one to get traded, bro.
I said that, bro. He's getting moved. He's probably gonna get moved this summer, bro. Depending on how that draft lottery goes and how the pick falls and
Yeah,
who
you
they
said
end up
that.
with the draft, he'll probably end up getting moved.
Yeah.
Uh,
Damn, has Sam Presti been the best GM this whole fucking time? Ever?
He been
I
there
know that
since the
all I know
goddamn
is
that Shea trade.
that Shea trade was a hell of a trade.
But
I
then
know
like
that.
but continuing it. Like they picked up Isaiah Hartenstein, Jared McCain, like
And at that point, it was just about drafting the right way
yeah,
because they had all those picks,
yeah.
and they not only drafted the right way, but they built a perfect complementary team to their superstar. That's why I believe the best before you go to free agency and try to, move all the chess pieces and everything like that, bro, build through the draft.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they have elite player development.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you mix good player development, you mix elite drafting, and you mix elite, off-season or deadline moves to complement your superstar. Absolutely. Absolutely. I go back, and mind you, not a genie, but I did predict this. I remember because
Mhm.
Malik Hale is a Thunder fan. And when the trade happened with Shea, and I saw it wasn't even about Shea, it was just about all the fucking picks that they got. I said, yeah, the Thunder in the next decade, they're going to win a championship or multiple.
yeah.
Like, I mean, built through the draft, bro. I think that's a winning formula.
I don't know. It's just I was like, how are they gonna do it again? They just drafted 3 MVPs. Ain't no way they're gonna get lucky again and have great drafts all over again. But it wasn't about luck. It was just like you said, the drafting well, player development, all of that, signing the right pieces. They did all of those things right, all of those. So
Yeah, yeah. They might have the best management. Real shit. Uh, Wolves Spurs. What y'all think?
what's the notion on AE? Like if he
It's
returns,
uh, you probably got like well, let me look at the schedule because they said 2 to 3 weeks, and I know he's already been out for a week. So they play how many games? They got one.
They play tomorrow,
They play tomorrow. They play Wednesday.
and then they got 2 days off. They
They
play
play
Thursday.
Friday. They play Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you're looking at three possible games without
fuck.
Anthony Edwards. Yeah, going Spurs.
I'm going
Right.
Spurs and
Going Spurs.
I'm going Spurs in
6.
6.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Uh,
go Spurs in 6. I'm gonna assume that the Timberwolves are gonna have some heart and maybe steal a game. If the Blazers could get a game, I think the Timberwolves could get two, but
Yeah.
they're not gonna beat the Spurs. They're not.
no, I think the
It's
Spurs, like
just not gonna happen.
team wise, they're better than the Nuggets. But so
Yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? Because they're not in the picture anymore.
it doesn't. I was
But
just comparing it because I was just comparing it. That's all. That which is
yeah, no, for
which
sure.
we gotta have a conversation about.
No, we are. Once we get through the second round
Okay,
predictions,
okay.
yeah.
I'll say
What you got for Wolves Spurs? Asu?
Oh yeah, I said it's Spurs. Spurs in 5.
5.
Okay, so Knicks and Sixers. We know what Ashu got. What you got, Ashu?
Knicks in 5.
5.
Knicks in
Okay,
6.
okay.
It's gonna be a physical. If it's gonna be a physical series, and the Sixers come out and play, and we show up like we showed up in the first couple games in Atlanta, it'll be 6. But I think we back. We locked in on what we need to be doing. So I'm gonna say Knicks in 5.
I say Knicks in 6. I think they're gonna give y'all a run for y'all money for real. But y'all, I got y'all regardless. Uh oh,
Or
we staying on Philly?
I'm
no.
a, I'm gonna go Philly. I like I like Philly, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I say Philly in 7.
Okay,
Just if I'm looking at the interior matchup, I like I like that in Philly's favor. And then on the outside, I mean, you got Brunson and Maxey, but dog, the way if PG and VJ are gonna be the X factors, if they can do that, yeah, I don't think this is a Knicks foregone conclusion. I think because of their seeding, people got Philly fucked up. I ain't
for
gonna lie.
sure.
Like, I'm not gonna hold you. So I'm gonna go Philly in 7. I like what I saw from Philly against Boston. I really do. I ain't gonna hold you. But, and that's not me trolling. That's just me being honest. But let me go ahead and brace myself because we do have a conversation to have.
Yep, two.
But we're gonna talk about the one. We're gonna talk about the name that's fresh off the stove first.
Okay, I get.
We're gonna talk about Jokic first. Nikola Jokic, as y'all may know, got bounced in the first round in 6 games to a team that did not have Anthony Edwards. Or at that, Io Dosamu, the dude who had the we believe ass 16 seed beating a 1 seed ass performance to upset the Nuggets when Dante tore his Achilles and Anthony Edwards got hurt. So we need to change this. The prompt, the topic is Jokic's, I don't want to say legacy,
Yeah, say
but
legacy.
is the rhetoric about Jokic incorrect at this point in time?
Mm. Mm. So
What's the rhetoric?
I was just about
Yeah,
to
what's
say,
The
the what's the
rhetoric
rhetoric?
that I'm thinking the general consensus when I say rhetoric, and I'm sure we've all heard this, people have lunged him in front of Hakeem. People have lunged him in front of Shaq.
mm-hmm,
People are saying that he's better than Shaq.
mm-hmm,
People are even, I heard y'all two at the beginning of at the when we were talking about the playoffs on our first, I think our first or second playoff episode. Y'all said put Jokic on that Rockets team and they're in a different spot. I don't know if I agree with that after this. I think they're in the same spot. But I think historically, we gotta fucking relax with this Jokic rhetoric. They've put him in top tens. Like that's the rhetoric I'm referring to. So where do y'all stand on that?
Oh shit, yeah, Jokic not top 10. Hell no.
Didn't we see Nick Wright, or I don't know, I don't
some
want to say
people,
Nick Wright,
some
but
people are giving
somebody
it to him.
somebody said he's the greatest offensive, Jeff Van Gundy or
Oh
somebody said
shit.
greatest offensive player ever.
All right,
Oh shit.
hold
We
up.
gotta relax.
Who the fuck said that?
Oh
Oh my
shit.
God.
Who the well, they need to lose their
Well, in
job
that
after that
case,
one. Fuck.
in that case, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen some crazy stuff about you. I ain't see like all that shit. I ain't seen that. He's not greater than he's not greater than Shaq. I don't know where this Shaq shit be coming from. I have seen that. I don't know if anybody. I'm assuming y'all not old enough to remember what Shaq was doing in the finals. But go back and look. Of course, you say Curry. Like he's not in the conversation with Curry. I think he's a great.
Hakeem.
He's Hakeem. He's not in the conversation with Hakeem. He's coming. Paul. He's on his way. He's still young. What is he? 31, 30. So he's got. You know what I'm saying? How many years left to play? I think we as a basketball society, we get too caught up in wanting to crown people so early, wanting to
Yes.
put
Yes.
people up, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
the point. That's the
Wanting to
point.
put people up on these lists, you know what I'm saying? So early because we get so caught up in the moment, we forget about what was. So on that on that spectrum, I do agree. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think we gotta go ahead, Josiah.
I get it initially. The dude won 3 MVPs. He has a Finals MVP and he won a championship. So off resume alone, you're like, oh, this got to be one of the greatest. But if we
hmm
really watching the game, man, we really dissecting how he impacts winning. He does impact winning, but let's be honest though. There's things where he fails at, and it's big for me. Defense. He's a liability on defense. I'm not saying he's terrible. I'm not saying he's the worst defender in the league, but he's a liability on defense. So that's one. Okay, people are like, well, he didn't have a lot of help and this and that. He had help. They folded. That's number one. He had help. That's a good roster they had. I don't want to hear nothing about he ain't had no help. He had Jamal Murray. He had Cam Johnson. He had Bruce Brown. Two of those players I just said are NBA champions already. He had
Them niggas ass.
you know what I'm saying? So like he had help. I just think, bro, like we need to calm down, bro. Like he passes at an all-time great level, and he's a great scorer, but he's not one of the best scorers we've ever seen. He's not even guaranteed one of the greatest passers we've ever seen. So how is he now entered this 10 space and it's just off of resume. It's just off of oh, he won 3 MVPs, he won a championship, he got a finals MVP, he's gotta be up there. But no, there's we can almost go 10, 12, 15 deep, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like of players that I would,
We can.
you know what
You
I'm
talking about
saying?
centers or players?
In
No,
general,
at all time,
all
just
time.
in
Oh, yeah,
general.
okay.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
him touching the top 10 is possible. He got more work to do to get there, but
yeah.
like you said, bro, we're being prisoners of the moment. Not us, but the general consensus is prisoner of the moment. This dude's dominated, got 3 MVPs. First off, he will never be better than the most dominant player of all time. How can you do that? How can you be better than the most dominant player of all time? It's possible, but you're not showing me dominance. Maybe statistically, like your numbers are crazy, but if we're looking at winning, if we're looking at winning rise, he's net okay. His first MVP he won, he was a fifth or sixth seed. The next MVP he won, he was like third seed. When was the last time he was a one seed? When was the last time he was a two seed going into the playoffs? So his teams are winning like on a regular level. Like they're not winning on an astronomical level. So that's what I'm saying. Like we gotta stop being prisoner of the moment. Yes, his resume is insane, but just watch the games, bro. There's no way he could be top 10 right now, bro. No way. And he folded again. Top 10 players don't fold that many times. He's folded again.
Hey,
Yeah.
keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Josiah, keep what you just said. That last statement. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind for me.
Yeah.
I got you.
Um. Fucking. First things first. Nikola Jokic has beat 150 win team
Yep.
in the playoffs since 2019. Every other 50 win team has beat him. That 50 win team that he beat was the Los Angeles Clippers in 2025.
Yikes.
So then you have to consider when people are just so quick to lunge him in front of the Hakeems, the Shaqs of the world. Not only did Hakeem and Shaq do what they did, it's when they did what they did. That was a big league, a center dominant league, an interior league. And this is no discredit to the NBA right now. Just thinking bigs. Wemby, Jokic, Giannis, Embiid, Cat, Jalen Duran,
No. No.
Chet Holmgren,
Uh,
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert,
oh my God.
Four time
David
best player.
Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal,
Pat Ewing.
Pat Ewing.
Patrick Ewing,
Alonzo
Kareem
Mourning.
Abdul-Jabbar. He played a little in the 90s. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Rick
Alonzo
Smith.
Mourning, Rick Smits.
The Davis
Bill
twins. Like,
Lambier.
yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna say Bill Laimbeer.
He was he was
He, I'm don't.
he was a violent ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was violent as hell, bro. He was violent
He
as
Don't
was
make
hell.
me
kind of.
pull
I ain't
Bill
gonna
Miller
lie.
back up,
He was
man.
he was out there punching and clotheslining niggas,
That's
but
all
he
I'm
was
saying. I
trying.
didn't say he was that good. I'm just
Oh,
saying
maybe, hey, look,
if
man.
you know when you about to play Bill
Oh, no.
Lambier, that's all I'm gonna say. You gotta strap your boots up when you play him, cause
Hey,
he on your ass. That's all I'm saying.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah.
Hold on, 17.
Yeah, we got to stop. We really got to relax with the just throwing him above. And I'm okay with people being a prisoner of the moment if it's catered toward you just being grateful for what's happening. It's okay to be grateful for the greatness. Jokic is great, but that doesn't entail like, oh, you just put him above everybody that came before him. No, that's ignorance. It's ignorance at that point. You don't know what you're talking about, and you need to do some research. There's no atmosphere of basketball history where Jokic is a top three big all time in my opinion. Absolutely not.
It's
He's not
not.
better than Akeem.
It's
He's
too
not better than
soon.
Kareem. He's not better than Shaq.
It's too
That's
soon.
just way too soon. Way too soon. So I think we just gotta pump the fucking brakes and gotta relax. This is a big when you talk about superstars failing and falling short of the spectrum, there's no angle. Like, and this is why I've been so critical of it. There is no angle of him losing to this Timberwolves team that you can look at and make an excuse.
Fuck
There's
no.
none.
Fuck
None.
no. Even
None.
it became more in his favor to win it. He had every reason to
None.
win the series. We would have been
That's
like,
bad.
I'm not making no excuse. That nigga Jamal Murray was ass in series. But okay.
ass.
He
He was
was. He
fucking
was.
ass.
He was.
And
No disrespect.
that's another
He was.
conversation. That's another
But
conversation.
Yeah.
but to be
Yeah.
clear, that's true. He was bad. You mean to tell me a Timberwolves team that only went 8 deep and their best player was Jaden McDaniels that night, who on any given night regularly sweats to get 12 points, closed you out, Ashu?
Bro, not only did he do
If I'm
that,
the only nigga
Absolutely
that showed
no.
up,
he went
if
to
I'm
the
the only one that showed up to the party,
he went to the
guess what
press
happened, bro?
conference and said everybody on that team is easy to guard. Anybody. And averaged 30 and did 30 again after that. He went in the press conference and say, anybody. I mean, I can go on Jokic, Murray, Braun, everyone, the whole team. And yo let that nigga score 30 again?
I don't know.
And
That
and
nigga
closed
Jamal
you out.
Murray, you know what I'm saying? That sound like a Jamal Murray problem. I don't know. Because he's not guarding that nigga.
Oh my
And
God.
he's being guarded by that nigga. So I don't know. Not making no excuse, but that nigga was terrible.
Oh my God.
Okay. He was. He was, but if this Jokic guy is the level of great that people have said he is, and I'm talking like historically great, like Shaq great, Hakeem great, that doesn't happen. It doesn't. Like let's call a spade a spade. So
I
the
will say
message is fucking relax. Like we really gotta pump the brakes.
this. Those players did have all-time great help. I will give you that credit. But like you said, this series, he didn't need all-time great help.
Yeah, it's different when it's a different dynamic when yes, Hakeem got Vernon Maxwell, Clyde, Kenny
Kenny,
Smith, and the crew
yeah,
and everything like that, and they're beating teams
right,
that are healthy and fully loaded,
right.
and they're just better off the greatness of Hakeem and crew. There was no Anthony Edwards on the floor. There was no excuse for this to happen.
Right.
I do not care.
Nah.
Jamal Murray playing ass or not. Absolutely
Because
not.
they still could have won the games. Even though they was playing ass, they still had a chance. It's not like they got blown out. They had the opportunity to win all those games.
Josiah, them niggas went 8 deep in game 6. 8.
They're not even panicked. That's a team who's not
Bro,
even worried.
They were playing who
bro,
they had left on the roster.
They
bro.
didn't bring nobody else up. They didn't sign another
I'm
free agent.
looking, bro,
They said we're gonna stick with the same eight.
bro. I'm looking at 39 minutes, 8 points, 28 minutes, 3 points, 40 minutes, 12 points,
Who is
30.
this?
These are the niggas he was out on the fucking floor with.
God.
I'm not making no excuses. The nigga lost, he failed. We taking this shit too far. Them niggas did not give him any fucking help.
They didn't.
He showed up to the party. He lost because nobody else showed up. If Shaq take his ass out there often, 2000 Shaq can take his ass out on this team. If these niggas perform like this, guess what? The niggas gonna fucking lose. If Hakeem go out there with his fucking team and they perform like this in Game 7, guess what? The niggas
But
gonna fucking
but the
lose.
thing is,
If Kareem take
but
his ass out there with his team and they perform like this in a Game 7, guess what? They
And
gonna fucking lose.
but the thing is, Ashu, you're trying. Here's what I'm saying. You're trying to relate to those past teams when the scenarios are different. First and foremost, I can't relate or speak on the hype of Shaq at that point in time. I don't know what the rhetoric was, if they were lunging him above Kareem already or whatever the case may be. I don't remember that. I don't remember how they were talking about Kareem in in his earlier career or whatever the case may be. I don't know, so I can't speak on that. This Minnesota Timberwolves team, just listen to the 8 that played. Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert. Who the fuck is T. Shannon Jr.? Mike Conley, Bones Highland, Nas Reed, and Jay Clark, whoever the fuck that is.
I'm looking at you.
There
All
is
out of
no
them eight
excuse.
names, out of them eight names, five of them niggas scored double digits. And out of them other eight, I read two, two. Am I tripping? Three, excuse me, three for Tim Hardaway,
But this,
and he didn't start.
here,
So
I agree with you, Shu. I agree with you. But I think also what plays into it for me about a person's greatness is how you can get your team to play. Like, I think that plays into a greatness factor too. Like how great you are, how much you could get your team around you to be like, yo, these niggas don't have AE, bro. Lock in, y'all. Like that's part of being a great player. Is getting everybody on
yeah,
board
bro, but
with you.
you can't make niggas make shots.
I know, but
You
still,
can't.
bro, it's just something, bro. It's not. I don't know, bro. I something in me just won't get like. There's still no excuse. Like I get what you're saying. His help didn't help him as much, but they didn't lose by 40. They were losing these games by like almost single digits. So like
Lost
that
by
shows
20
you
to
that they
12.
still had a chance to win it, even
You're
despite
right.
even
They
this.
lost the final game by 12 points, and they lost by 12. He had 28, 9, and 10.
Okay,
Your man, not your man. I'm just saying Jamal Murray out there 40 fucking minutes. He had 12 points on 17 shots.
fuck,
Christian Brown, 28 minutes. He had 3 points.
god damn.
I don't. Is this Spencer Jones? That nigga played 35 minutes. He shot the ball four times. They only had eight. It's efficient, but it's not enough. I'm just saying, look, bro. He right. He not in no conversations, but I'm looking at some of the other guys that make a lot of fucking money. Jamal Murray, who's been put in a lot of different conversations.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? He get put in a lot of conversations, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I see what you're saying about Jokic. And yeah, he didn't get the job, but I'm looking at this nigga Jamal Murray as well. Like, people told me he was playoff rise and all this shit. He had 12 points in 40 minutes.
If I'm being honest about Jamal Murray, bro, I never like was too high on him, so I'm not one of them.
Yeah, I was never high on Jamal Murray. I just said he's a playoff riser. I think it's fair to say up to this point in his career, you could call him a playoff riser.
Not anymore. Not
Hmm.
anymore. Game
This
7, you
nigga
scored
the whole
12.
series.
Elimination game, you scored 12.
Let me get you.
Yeah. There's no excuse for that to happen. But it happened, and I just pours into the pours into the narrative. Like you can't like because they didn't give Giannis no pass. They damn sure don't give KD no
That's
pass.
what I'm
We're
saying.
not gonna do it for
We
Jokic.
can't
We
get.
are not gonna do it for Jokic. Absolutely fucking not.
We can't.
No. So we can move on to the next conversation, and we're going to have a Kevin Durant conversation, which is honestly very tough for me because Kevin Durant is one of my three favorite players ever. But I will go on the docket and say, you can quote me on this. I had Kevin Durant in my top 10. I That is under review, and part of that review is Kevin Durant is being removed from the top 10. He's being removed from the top 10 um, off the strength of the fact that when I look at post Golden State Kevin Durant, besides the 1 year where he had with the Nets where James Harden got hurt and Kyrie went out and he stepped on the line, I don't think Kevin Durant could lead a team to the lengths of the top 10 guys. I think that is going to bounce him out of the conversation, the top 10 all time conversation for me. In terms of talent, in terms of the best conversation, he's still there. But in terms of top 10, when you're talking about greatness, part of that is you being the guy and being able to drive the bus. I don't have the question if Stephen Curry can drive the bus or not. I don't have the question if Shaquille O'Neal can drive the bus or not. I don't have the question if LeBron can drive the bus or not. I don't have the question if Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Magic Johnson can drive the bus or not. I have to question at this point in time if Kevin Durant can drive the bus. I do not think he can. So therefore, I will go on the record and say he is out of the top 10.
I mean that goes into what I was just saying. Were you my fault? Were you about to say something else?
Mm-mm.
That goes into what I was just saying about Jokic. Part of why he gets put too high on the list. When you get to a certain level on that list, leadership, the way you carry a team to the promised land, that factors into it. It has to. So, yeah, KD, bro. I feel the same way, bro. When KD was with the Warriors, he was my favorite player. I thought he was the best player in the world with the Warriors. I thought he was the number one player in the league at the time. And now it's just sad, bro. It's tough because people will be like, "Oh, he was hurt." I'm gonna be like, "Look, y'all. Like, if the man's gonna be top 10 great all time, we gotta see like he won it though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see something different. This is going into the narrative of us saying you can't do it without Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steve Kerr. I mean, it just plays into that narrative. Like whether you are hurt or actually hurt or whatever, this is another playoff series where your team underachieved and you're the head of the snake. Like I don't know what else to call it, bro. So I'm gonna be honest, KD. Like I said this other episodes, the only way he moves up on a list is if he wins a championship by leading the team. And we can't I can't see it happening. I just can't. Maybe next year when they have
Yeah,
Fred VanVleet back and they make some moves and do all of this.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, Josiah. The Rockets, the hope for the Rockets with Kevin Durant is up the creek. They're
Yeah,
gonna move him this summer.
yeah.
Like that shit.
How though?
They did a good job. I'm not gonna lie. They did a good job of sweeping the burner under the rug. But nah, that fucked some shit up. I feel like.
But they don't.
And Kevin Durant wasn't hurt to the extent where he could not play. He like this series, he wasn't that goddamn hurt to where he couldn't play and try to make the effort to come back and beat the Lakers. Um, I think that was a decision between him and organization. And there was even reports, again, just reports, don't know if they're true or not, that he played his last game in Houston and he will be moved this summer. I think they're
Oh my
like, it's a
God,
bad look.
bro. I
It's
ain't
a
gonna lie,
bad
bro.
look, bro. Like, it's a bad look. It's a bad look.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Houston needs to eat it, bro. I mean, they traded Jalen Green away from him. You're in the same boat as you were last year. I mean, you won more games last year in the first round, but like they're gonna have to eat it, bro. Like, who are you gonna trade for Kevin Durant that's gonna make you better?
Somebody that don't get past, somebody that, feels like they're a Kevin Durant piece away from a championship, which is going to be a few teams like Detroit and, other teams.
But they
I
really need a.
heard, I heard, I heard KD to Denver is could
For
happen.
who?
KD to Denver
But
is. I mean, what you got to understand too, Josiah. Like KD's special, but his stock dropped because of
understood.
this whole like, yeah, so the packages aren't gonna have to be as major. I
I
feel
tell
like
you
they're still
what,
gonna have to be like you're gonna have to come up off of Jamal Murray or
you can
Aaron
ship
Gordon.
But
that
that's what
nigga
I'm
that
saying.
played 40 minutes and have 12 fucking points the fuck out of there for KD. If you're
He got it.
asking me, if it's up to me, get his ass out of here.
No, I
My
agree.
fault, Josiah.
No. I agree with y'all saying. I agree with y'all saying. And you're not gonna get a player like what you think. Like, oh, KD, I want to like. No, you're not gonna get that. I'm just saying you still got to pick a player that helps fit your team. And if we're being honest, they got more holes than just Kevin Durant. They got no shooting. Their center is wishy
Bro,
washy. We don't know what Fred VanVleet gonna do.
bro.
And Ime Udoka, I don't know. I think he lost his goddamn marbles. So they got a lot of shit.
Hey,
They got a lot of shit they got
Josiah,
to figure out.
I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Look, he had the burner, but the shit he was saying in the burner, there
That
was
was
some
him.
truth. There was some truth in those messages.
He ain't
Some of that
lie.
shit was saying,
He ain't lie.
whoever that was. So whoever that, I'm not, whoever that was, they was spitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's all
nah,
I'm
nah, for
saying. So like,
sure.
if I'm thinking as an organization, I got all these holes. I'm keeping Kevin Durant for as long as I can, even though that shit sucks. That shit sucks. But nigga,
It
y'all got some
sucks.
serious shit to figure out. But y'all got no shooting,
hmm
bro. None. Your best
I'm,
shooter is Jabari Smith Jr.
who's it? Who's I like Jabari,
I'm not
but
saying he a bad shooter or anything,
that
but
can't
that's
be
what
your
I'm
best
saying.
for
That's not gonna
shit.
get you anywhere, nigga. That ain't doing
Yeah,
nothing.
that can't be your best shooter.
It ain't gonna get you nowhere but the first round exit. That's it. So I don't know. I just feel like they need to eat it. Let KD and Fred VanVleet play together and fix that other shit. And hope that KD will wake the fuck up in postseason time and want to actually play to win a championship. Maybe. But hell no, I'm keeping
Um,
KD. That whole other roster, y'all gotta Şengün, you gotta fucking go, son. Şengün gotta go. I'm off of that Şengün hype, bro. I'm off of that shit. Dude will get a triple double against an ass team and playoffs time. He is not, bro. He is not a factor. He's a regular center in the NBA. He's a jag. Let's be honest. Şengün is a glorified jag. I ain't gonna lie. He'll have nice games. No, 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 no,
Um,
no, no. We need to stop
I
doing
don't
that. No, no,
know.
no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. There are players
I
in the
don't
NBA.
know.
There are players in the NBA who can have good stats. He is a player in the NBA who can go in a game and have great stats. He might even have a triple double. But in hindsight, when we're comparing him to his peers and contemporaries, he is a jag. There are players who play worse in the regular season or who are playoff risers. This nigga, when the lights are bright, this 2 years back to back, he underachieves completely, wholeheartedly. I'm leaving it at that.
I'm
He's
about
a
to look at
jag.
um,
these. Then go ahead and
yo,
say your piece, shoot,
I'm
because I'm
about
gonna
to say
go look
pull his
at these
numbers up.
box scores.
Yeah, pull his numbers up. KD, he one of my favorite players too. Um, this is a guy like when I was in school, middle school, high school. I'm like, nah, he better than Bron. Like I was really arguing him being better than Bron. Like, but
Hell
I
yeah.
think we've been doing this. Bro, because he's my favorite, I've given him. I don't want to say like I've seen it, like the shit in Golden State where he goes to Brooklyn. The Brooklyn shit really pissed me off because I'm like, all right, why you know what I'm saying, why you over there? And then they actually make it a competitive team, but then that lasts like a year. The next year, all that shit fall apart. He go to Phoenix. I'm like, all right, cool. It was Brooklyn, not a good organization. Cool, we gonna throw it out the window. He in Phoenix. He over there with D Book, Chris Paul. That first year, what they losing like five or
They
six?
got they this first year they got swept by AE, didn't they?
No, that was the second year because
No,
Chris
Oh,
Paul was on that team. Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah,
first year they lost to Denver.
yeah.
They lost to Denver like five or maybe six. It might have been six. They lost to Denver. The next year, Chris Paul, you get Chris Paul out of there. You get Bradley Beal. For you, let's be real. They did that shit for you. That shit don't work, and you get swept by Anthony Edwards. Then the year after that, you know what I'm saying? You don't make the postseason and you request out. You go to Houston. There's the reaction video of you going. You're excited to go to Houston, and I'm not gonna. I thought this was going. I'm like shit. I'm
I
looking
did
at what
too.
they got. You had KD in there. I'm like, okay, and it's the same result. If not, I kind of expected a little more from this team. Like
It's I think the finish makes it worse because you lose to a Lakers team that didn't have Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic and the old LeBron James.
that's what I'm
We were
like. Come
still
on,
picking Houston to
bro.
beat them.
We was coming into this series like, oh, this shit might go 4, 5 games, bro. Like I like Kevin's one of my favorite players in terms of skill and the ability to play the game. I don't think there's five players better than him. I don't. But
Mhm.
when it comes time to like win championships, lead teams, I don't know, man. Like, and I was the one fighting that conversation. I got friends. Me and Austin, we got guys in the group chat right now that's like, oh, Steph Curry was the guy on that team and he was leading that team. And I was fighting that for so long. Like, no, bro, look at the number. But once you see this play out year after year after year after year after he's left, it's like, damn, bro, he might not be that guy. He might not be that guy. And that's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's tough because like you said, I was one of the dudes fighting it, because I fuck with KD heavy. Heavy fuck with KD. But it's at some point in time, like you can't keep I don't want to say I was giving him a pass, but I probably was. You can't keep holding on, hoping that it's gonna change when all the evidence is right in front of your face.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, I'm looking at since. Golden State first round exits, sweeps, not making the playoffs. The one chance you almost had is the year you stepped on the line. Outside of that, man, it's just been atrocious. Then you got the burner. No matter how you feel, yeah, and we're just gonna say allegedly that was him. Allegedly, if it was him and whoever was saying that shit, they were 100% right about the team. But it's very unprofessional though. There's a
Yeah,
different way you address that. That's more of a eye to eye, A to B conversation. You and Jabari have maybe y'all have a moment in practice. You get on them, keep it in house, and it's more healthy that way. But for you to go out the back door and have obviously you need to reevaluate whoever that is need to reevaluate their circle because come to find out uh somebody in his circle or whoever was in those chats or whatever leaked that shit. So
Oh
so
shit.
obvious and I think after that Kevin Durant fired his whole team if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I did hear something along those lines.
That does not look good.
So we gotta
That
maybe
does not look good.
we need to reconsider who we're keep reconsider the company we keep. But I have a really good friend of mine who's in Germany currently playing overseas. Um, Shout out to my boy Yanni. He's he fucked with the pod and everything like that.
sorry,
Got to have
Yanni.
him on. But I was talking to him one time about it because he knows I'm a KD guy. He's like, oh, it's like when's the last time you seen like Ime Udoka, you know how in a timeout, like Ime Udoka or the head coach, they're the last to the bench, and everybody goes sit down first. When's the last time you seen KD get in the middle with the clipboard and delegate? Like I don't think I've ever seen that. Seen Jokic do it, seen Giannis do it, seen Steph do it, seen Kobe do it, seen Braun do it, seen D Wade do it,
Nigga, I've seen
seen
Devin Booker.
Draymond do
I've
it.
seen Devin Booker do it
Seen
on his team.
yeah, I've never seen that leadership from KD ever. Ever. And that's just me being honest. I'm not saying that he's not a leader in some capacity, but when you're talking about driving the bus and when you get to a finals or get to that pinnacle at whatever stage of the season that is, you're the reason. Like you're the
Yes,
guy
bro.
in front
Yes.
and he's in front, but the results don't match. You know what I mean? So
That's
it's tough.
that's how we
It's
when
tough.
we're getting higher in the list, and there's little things we have to pick on to see why one player is better than the other. That is important.
That's what separates.
The way
Mhm.
Jordan drove
So
his
with this,
team and drove everybody that was around him to play up to that level, that is a factor in why he the greatest ever. Kobe,
so this is
you won't go
yeah.
be on Kobe's team being mediocre, settling.
Uh,
You won't go be on Kobe's team without Kobe telling you how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, with Kobe on that team, that burner shit was face to face. Yeah, that burner shit, that was face to face. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, that's tough. But we could end on we're gonna play a little game of start bench cut,
Oh boy.
and and I want you to think of this in terms of who's greater or the greatest of these three names. Ashu, can you hear us? You straight? You can't hear? All right. Um,
I can hear you, Austin.
you can hear me? Okay, bet. All right, so we're gonna play a game of start bench cut in terms of who's the greatest of these three, and whoever you cut is the least greatest. Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant.
Fuck, bro. What are you doing?
I shoot you first.
What are
I
you
shoot you
doing?
first. We gotta do it. If we're gonna do it, we gotta do it. Make it quick. Just make it quick. Make it quick.
Fuck. this shit hurts. Yeah, I gotta go the same, bro. I gotta go the same. Of course I'm starting Giannis because I never question Giannis about anything. Um, yeah, Giannis. I'm a bench Jokic because he showed me he could do it, and I gotta cut KD, bro. I gotta cut KD, bro. If I got these three players in front of me, bro, KD, you might average 25, bro, but Austin, what we doing, man? Go ahead.
Look, man, I could only, there's a certain square. I could only stand in the square for so long, and I'm standing in the square, man. But there's things like I wouldn't give these same passes to anybody else.
Hell no.
I wouldn't. I'm going Giannis, starting Giannis, benching Jokic, Kevin Durant. Sorry, big dog. Like, sorry, big dog.
It's all love.
Bro, you're my third favorite. You're my third favorite all time. You're right there with AI and Kyrie. But sorry, bro. I'm
KD,
sorry.
KD.
I can't.
This
Just
is
can't.
coming from real fan of yours, KD. I hope you understand that. We was fighting for
Y'all
you.
have no idea. You have no
We was
idea.
fighting for
Nigga
you.
like me, nigga like me was in that group chat, dolo,
I swear to
arguing for
God,
KD.
bro.
Dolo. Niggas was at them tables in college, dolo, arguing for KD.
We tried, bro.
Damn. I tried, bro. I could only hold on for so long, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like it gets this year was the straw that broke the camel's back, man. I'm sorry. Sorry. But that's gonna conclude the episode. Hell of an episode. Uh, got some hoops to watch. The Pistons and Orlando game 7 is underway right now. Then
What's
we got
after
big
that?
game tonight.
What's after that?
Cavs Cavs Raptors 7:30. Super excited. Super excited for
Yes,
the moment.
sir.
I need all eyes on the game. We're going live. We're gonna be on TikTok. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be shit talking, and I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm gonna be live in that motherfucker.
Bet.
But
What's a bet?
other than that, man, it's been an amazing NBA playoff so far. Been an amazing week. Hope the same for y'all, and we're gonna close this out with a thank you from our viewers for the engagement and helping us all go up and the pod grow. Thank you for fucking with the YouTube and everything like that. Episode 27 was just posted today. If Let me double check that. Yep, episode 27 is officially up.
Go check that
Y'all
out,
go
man.
check that out. Other than that, man, we're gonna close this out. If y'all don't have any final remarks, we're gonna get up out of here.
Nah, man. See y'all next year. See y'all next year.
Uh, All right, y'all. Floatin' Flowin, episode 28.